So these are what I think are the dangers here in the Philippines, but add to the comments. I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on the dangers here in the Philippines? Do you agree, disagree? Maybe you have
Since
some
it's
more
so
thoughts.
dark outside, I'm going to do this video right here in this small place that I'm staying at. I'm just going to walk around a little bit while I'm doing it because y'all know I can't stay still, right? This is going to be about, I'm going to explain the dangers here in the Philippines. And also, as I go over different dangers here in the Philippines, at the end of the video, I'm going to discuss the two biggest dangers, in my opinion, in the Philippines. I've been here for 2 years now, so I've experienced a lot. I've lived in over 100 locations, from hotels to condos to houses to apartments. Yeah, and I've been on dozens of boats and vehicles and trikes and a lot of bikes too, and jeepneys, dozens of jeepneys, and yeah, I've been a lot of places in the Philippines too. I'd say at least 12 islands now. So here we go. I'm going to discuss these dangers in the Philippines. So let's first start with animals. Animals, I haven't seen any wild, crazy animals out here in the Philippines. I've lived out in the province areas. I'm living there now. Been here for a long time. It's been at least, I don't know, 7, 8 months, 9 months, something like that. And I've lived in the cities for over a year here in the Philippines. And as far as animals go, I haven't seen any wild and crazy animals here. Even the bats, they don't even have rabies in the bat cave that I visited, but it wasn't open when I got there. So I didn't really get to go into the bat cave. But no rabies on the bats, and haven't seen any snakes anywhere. And as far as other animals, I mean, there's tons of goats here that are super nice. There's tons of dogs here that are super nice. Tons of cats that are super nice. And cows and horses and everything. And even those caribous or caribou, whatever, depending on where you're from. So, yeah, I have seen a little small dogs that got a little angry at me a couple of times, yeah, that's happened, but that's been, that's been pretty much. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the people here in the Philippines. Basically, when it comes to, first of all, let's say guns, okay, they're extremely regulated here in the Philippines. So it's going to be very rare that people have something like that. Let's see, as far as the people go, almost 100% of the people are awesome. I wouldn't say everybody, but yeah, almost 100% of the people are awesome here. Extremely cool, extremely cool, and can be very nice and everything. And yeah, they're really awesome people. Okay, but is there some dangers from people? Yes, there's some dangers from people. Usually those dangers happen the most down in Mindanao, and that's in parts of Mindanao. Mindanao is a large island at the bottom of the Philippines. Okay. Now, here's one thing. I wouldn't go around flaunting that you have money. Don't go around and showing off money and handing out money and acting like you have money and all that kind of stuff, and trying to look rich and all that kind of stuff. because you just draw attention to yourself. So that's a bit of advice. We had one person that was doing some loan shark kind of business. It was a foreign guy, and basically, people saw him with money and everything, and they tried to take advantage of that. It was a very poor area down in Mindanao, and so yeah, you got to worry a little bit about that kind of thing. I mean, I definitely wouldn't show off and act like you're some rich guy and everything around a bunch of people. So yeah, that's with people. But people, like I said, almost 100% are very, very awesome. And now we'll talk about storms. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of storms that happen in the Philippines. As far as in the world, natural disaster fatalities is extremely low. Not even close to 1%, a lot less than 1%. But yeah, there was an earthquake recently here, and the fatalities right now are around 80 fatalities from that storm, from that earthquake. And I didn't feel it here, and probably 80% or 90% of the Philippines didn't feel it. But the news will spread it wide open, and they'll try to make it sound like all the Philippines is in danger, I mean, but no, I'd say 85 or 90% there was no serious danger, but there was definitely some damage done from the earthquakes in some areas. This is true. And as far as typhoons go, they get a lot of typhoons here. But once again, this is something I don't worry. I mean, the people here, I talked to them. They said they don't really worry about it. They really don't. It doesn't concern them. And I feel the same way. I'm a kind of person that hates tornadoes. I mean, I think it's extremely rare to have a tornado over here. It's possible, I guess, but I haven't heard of any tornadoes. And I haven't been in any really bad weather. I mean, actually, the weather's been amazing in the places I've been, and maybe I've been lucky. I mean, I've been here for 2 years, and maybe I've been lucky. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that is a possibility. Okay. So another thing is medical. That's something, it's actually one of the top 2 things that I feel is the 2 biggest dangers in the Philippines. And the reason I say that is because being out here in the province area, I've asked, and I've been asking people about, what do you do if there's an emergency? I mean, I've seen ambulances, but I don't know if there's like a 911 number or what kind of number to call. Nobody's really told me what to do, and so that has been confusing. So if you know, please leave it in the comments, because I haven't been able to figure out what to do if there's some kind of big medical emergency. So this bothers me. And also being in province areas and being with hospitals that are not as up to date as the ones in the city areas, that is something that bothers me too. So I would definitely put the medical thing as one of the top dangers in the Philippines. And if it was me, and I can can make it happen and everything, I would definitely be staying close to a hospital that is up to date and good reviews and so forth. And those are going to be more in the city areas. If you're a kind of person that worries about medical, at my age, I'm still not that old, but yeah, I'm around the corner from being worried about it. So yeah, I'm right there close to it. But yeah, I think that's one of the top things. Now, the other top thing is losing your finances to the big scammers, let's say women, basically, as a guy, you know. And I just want to show you how dark it is out here and how quiet it is out here in the province area. It's so peacefully quiet. It's so dark out here. And yeah, it's just wild that, and I'm at a highway. I'm at a very busy highway right here. So right now you don't see too much traffic out there, and this is about 8:30 at nighttime. But the only reason it's loud right here is because of that highway. And soon that will be a lot less loudness because people will get home from work and so forth. But anyway, going back to the other top thing, women scamming. Now, like I said, almost 100% of the people here in the Philippines are awesome. But there are some women out there, and a lot of them like to use apps, dating apps, and you have to think about that. You have to be concerned about that. You know, young and very beautiful, and they're out. Some of them are out to just try to get money. So, with that being said, do not lead with money. Do not use your money to make you look like you're some kind of rich guy. Basically, you know, date like dating is meant to be. And dating is not meant to buy expensive stuff. And, you know, there's a lot of ladies here that are used to a simple life, and they will appreciate your simple, you know, simple meal, just, you know, not overspending. And if they don't, run away. You know, there's one guy, he said, if you're gonna send money to a girl, send her $1, and said see what she does. That's funny. But anyway, yeah, so that would be the second top danger, is to be wary of the few people, you know. I'm not gonna say you know, thousands or 1,000 or 100, you know, maybe it's hundreds, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, there's a lot of people here in the Philippines, and yeah, just be careful with that. So that is the top two dangers: the medical aspect and the scamming aspect from the ladies you might meet. The other stuff I don't think is that big of a deal. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, share, and like. I appreciate it, guys. See you next time.